What's going on, everyone? Scotty White, World Combat Sports. I'm with the one and only Carlos Jackson, 19-1 in the building, in preparation for your next fight. On the zone, people. Co-headliner. Talk to me, man. What you been up to lately?
Man, working hard every day. I've been working my ass off every single day, bro. So it's like right now we're at the stage where it's fight week. So we getting ready, cutting the pounds down, cutting the food down lightly. You know what I'm saying? But I've been working, man. Every day, everybody knows I work. Everybody knows I'm a workaholic.
Let's talk about a highlight of your career, man. You had a nice fight in the bubble with Enrique Vivas. You know what I'm saying? It was a clash of the Titans, man. Infighting. Both of y'all was on the inside. What did you learn from that fight? That type of scrap, so to speak. Just you and him going mano a mano on the inside.
That I was a dog. That I belong here. That's what I learned. I learned that I belong. I learned a lot of tricks from him, actually, to tell you the truth. As far as the pressure, you know what I'm saying? Mental pressure.
What was something your coach told you after that fight?
I'm a dog.
Okay.
I'm a dog. I belong here, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of dogs, you ran into Guzman Pena, who pretty much had his knockouts to equal his wins. And you coming from Atlanta, you proved that this state just doesn't have, a bad cloud over as far as when it comes to big names in boxing. You went in there and defeated the guy that had more knockouts and also proclaimed to have more power than you did. And I know you was emotional. Take us through that moment starting off that fight. What did you see early?
I thought he was going to actually bring it the first round, to tell you the truth. I thought he was going to do something real heavy, but I don't know, man. In my mind, I treat everything like how I treat the gym. If it's a fight, it's going to, if it's a fight, it is what it is. It's what it's going to be. So it was that's how I just took it, from the first round on. I see he could box and everything, but I never got discouraged when he was moving or if I was missing. I never really got discouraged because I knew in the back of my mind, I know I'm hurting him because I can see it in his face. I can see it, everything, when I'm hitting him. So I just never let things get discouraged me. You know what I'm saying? So I eliminated all the negativity that was in my mind prior because, I'm nervous. I'm fighting a guy that got a lot of knockouts. And
what did you think about his power early on in the fight?
He had no power.
Okay.
No, I mean maybe to other people, but to me personally, I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel nothing. Maybe it was adrenaline kicking in. Maybe it was just me, my muscles were dense. But I didn't feel anything. I was like, I'm okay. All right, you don't got no power. I can beat this guy.
So did you feel early that you had to come out with a more aggressive style that night?
That's just how I fight. I can't. It's just how I am, to tell you the truth. It's just me personally. I just knew that in order to win this fight, I gotta dominate him because I know he's proclaimed to be the former world champion. So I gotta dominate this guy. I have to from the jump. I'm not finna back down or nothing. I'm not finna try to box this guy. I'm finna fight this dude, and that's that. You know what I'm saying?
You're definitely on the radar down here for quite some time there, Carlos, man, as a super bantamweight. You know what I'm saying?
Don't give me no love in Atlanta.
You know what I'm saying? You're definitely on the radar. You had 2 great fights on television. Can't be ignored. Yeah. Now you headed to the zone, co-headliner. Tell how did this fight materialize?
Independency. I love it, man. You know what I'm saying? I shot it out. I had to put my boy Kurt Williams. I put him in a good position as far as with the Williams Sports Agency because he knows a lot of people and just networking and just building. And he ended up getting ties with this guy in Houston, and the guy was like, "Oh yeah, I want to put you guys on the card." And from there is that. You know what I'm saying? So we ended up getting a bunch of opponents. They kept backing out, and we ended up picking our own opponent. And, here we are right now. Me versus Alexis Bastar.
Okay, Alexis Bastar in the building. Finally, like you said, you have a lot of opponents withdraw. And Alexis Bastar is up next. What do you see as far as, his style comparable to yours? What do you see he do routinely or something that stand out as far as a plus?
Just hooks, that's it. Just hooks. He's not like an Isaac Cruz kind of hooker, but I think he's a southpaw that he's just gonna probably throw a wild left hook sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But stylistically, I don't think he's nowhere near on my level. And every kind of question he got, I'm gonna have an answer for. And then if he got a rebuttal for it, I'm gonna definitely have a rebuttal for that. So he's not finna beat me. I'm coming Friday, 20-1. I'm gonna dominate this kid. I don't take nothing away from him because I don't take nobody lightly. So yeah, he's definitely gonna get beat. He's gonna get the shit under the stick. I promise you that.
Hey, you always stay hungry, man. Especially you stay in the gym, always improving your craft. And for this fight right here, you say I'm gonna see a different part. You know what I'm saying? What sparked you to change it up to the next level and say, okay, this is a different Carlos that I've ever seen before?
Just knowing when I beat Guzman, and it just knew that I belong here, and just hearing the backlash, I guess, from that fight, because you got two sides that was playing. You got the he lost, and you got the it was a draw, and you got the Los won. You know what I'm saying? It kind of put a chip on my shoulder because I ain't been backing out from no fights. I ain't backed down from no fights since. So I feel as though, you know what? Let me just change some things up. Let me really get back in my mode because I'm more experienced at this point. People don't realize when I fought Guzman, I was 9 years in the game. When I fought Enrique, I was 8 years in the game as far as in boxing, period. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm here now, so you know what I'm saying?